Pete from Metalheadz, and I'm hanging out with Addy at Hard Rock Hell. How's it going, man?
It's going fine. We just got here and we survived the all the snow blizzards and all that. So
well, you come from a country where you actually have real snow.
I was born in the snow.
Yeah, we just whinge and moan about it all day. We don't even get any snow.
I can imagine this place really beautiful in the summertime.
It's not bad.
No, it looks gorgeous.
So you're playing the Hard Rock Hell Festival today. Is it a show you've been looking forward to in particular?
Yeah. Too bad we can't stay tomorrow because I really love Michael Schenker. I've always been a huge fan of Michael Schenker since I was a boy. But I just have to be. I'll UFO, Skid Row, and Airborne
tonight.
It's gonna be all right.
Awesome.
You know? It's gonna be fucking great.
Yeah. Now you got a new album just released, Split Your Lip. I know it's been just released, but are you seeing good reactions to that so far?
Yeah, and I think that it has all an album with hardcore superhero, all the ingredients that we should have. It's like sex, violence, and domestic violence, you know. But it has all the details ingredients that we want in there. So I'm very happy with it. It came out very human as well, and that's what we were aiming for. So
is it much different from Beg For It?
It is. We thought that Beg For It came out a bit too slick. You know, we wanted to be more personal this time and more, as I said, like more human. So we recorded all the songs without click tracks, and we stood all in the same room, and we just blasted out the song and played. And I think you can really hear that when you listen to it, that it sounds more human.
So do you find things like Pro Tools and Drumagog and all that sort of stuff tend to actually not make records sound as good as people claim?
It's a good tool for those bands who can't play really in the studio, but it's not a good tool if you like to kind of be loose, and especially the style that we're playing. I think it fits to be recorded live, you know. It's
filthy and gritty sort of sound.
It should be like loose and rough, you know.
Like, you know, those early AC/DC records.
Absolutely.
You really hear the background noise.
And that was like the only music allowed in the studio while we're recording the album. Only AC/DC, and the cool thing is that we had to interrupt the recordings to just do an opening show for AC/DC, so it was all fucking cool.
I was just about to say, yeah, you opened up for AC/DC. Was that basically, you know, the biggest career highlight for you guys? Yeah,
it's we've actually been out with them before, but this time was special because we played Stockholm in front of 32,000, and since we've been out with them before, they were really cool to us this time, and we were like almost like guaranteed like 1 hour, and they gave us so much. So we got an hour to do our show, and that is rare to be like an opening act, you know.
An hour slot.
Yeah, they gave an hour slot, and we got to perform. Like they opened the whole arena like 5 o'clock, and we went on stage 8 o'clock. So it was pretty much packed when we went up on the first song. And that was really cool of them, because they could have been like assholes and you get 20 minutes, but
and no rider.
No rider, no fun.
In 2005, you were nominated for a Grammy for your self-titled album. I'm wondering, being in a rock band, Grammys and stuff like that. Do you even care about that sort of stuff at all?
I think that if you care about Grammys, you can't really experiment that much that we do, because what we really did with the last 3 albums is to combine 2 styles that kind of grew up hating each other. We started to combine like the thrashy side from the 80s and the sleazy side from the 80s, and we wanted to make them go together.
Mix between Metallica and Motley Crue.
Yeah, and some people just hate us for it, and some people like it, but I think it's just to me it's a hybrid of punk and hard rock. You know, basically, and that's what sleaze are. It's a hybrid of punk and hard rock and thrash. Pretty much the same, hard rock and punk. They just put it differently together.
Do you think that like metal bands and punk bands should probably try and do more to try and not hate each other so much, in a sense?
But I think the cool thing about metal these days is that people are more open-minded. In some countries they are, you know, in some countries, but I really like the fact that you can kind of be experimental these days.
Yeah.
More.
The last time I saw Hardcore Superstar was in Download in 2009. I was wondering how much did you enjoy playing at the Donington Festival?
That was that was huge.
Yeah.
And it was so cool because 15 minutes before the show there was like hardly any people at all.
Yeah.
And we got worried like 5 minutes before the show with like only a couple of thousands, but like 2-3 minutes before the show started it was like this big fucking snake of crowds coming to the show.
Yeah.
And it's ended up being one of the best shows last summer.
So 2011 is just around the corner. What are the plans for Hardcore Superstar next year?
We're gonna go out and support Split Your Lip, and we're gonna perform anywhere. If there's a stage, we'll play it.
Yeah. The pub up my road has a stage.
I'll be in your house.
Yeah. Bring the booze, man. Yeah. Oh, cool, man. Well, it sounds good, and I hope you have a great show tonight.
Thanks, man.